Oh, welcome back. Sheep, goats, llamas, and yes, even bunny rabbits. Part of the fun on the 2016 Rites of Spring Fiber Frolic. Not this weekend, but next weekend, area fiber farms, boutiques, and cafes are hosting this open house / road trip. And you don't even have to knit, crochet, spin, or even weave to enjoy.
It's true. Here to tell us more about the Fiber Frolic is Cindy Ellenbecker. Welcome to the Morning Blend.
Great to see you. It looks like you're probably wearing a piece of your work.
I am wearing a piece of my work. It's sort of obligatory in this.
Beautiful. I like it.
You must do it. So how do you explain the Rites of Spring, the Fiber Frolic, to people?
Well, a number of us who are in this fiber world said, you know, we'd like to share more of what we do with the public. And we're up in the northern part of the state, and all the little small towns there, you know, you sort of need a coordinated effort to make an event.
Yes.
And a number of us have farms, and so it's springtime, and that sort of is what kicked it off and said, you know what, we need to share. We need to share. We've got llamas, we've got alpacas, we've got bunnies, we've got Angora goats, we've got all kinds of breeds of sheep. And then the actual stores in town have the equipment to do this kind of thing, and then there are a number
to spin,
to weave,
fur,
to felt. Yeah, there are felting machines. You can do it by hand, but
to color it.
To dye it.
I got to tell you, alpaca, I do a little bit of crochet myself, and alpaca is the softest, most beautiful yarn I've ever used.
Well, that's good to hear.
Love
we
that.
like to hear that. We have 2 alpaca farms on the road.
Yeah.
That is really neat. So let's talk a little bit about this event. It's Rites of Spring, the Fiber Frolic. What can people expect?
Well, they can expect to see a variety of yarn. They can expect to see finished goods. This is felted in some spinning work.
Beautiful.
They can.
And those baskets and containers, that is just
That's really
gorgeous.
neat.
You can either make this kind of thing if you're into doing it yourself, or if that's not your thing, you can buy it, because done's a very good word.
It is, exactly.
Yeah.
You get a professional to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then each of our 10 stops will have numerous door prizes, and I just brought a couple to show you.
Oh, good. I'm
Okay.
glad you did. I just wanted to hold this up because I think this is just so
Love
gorgeous.
those colors.
I mean,
Yeah.
and just the edging on this.
Well,
is just
and I want to
gorgeous.
share with you that the fiber shops don't deal in acrylic. They deal in the natural fibers, the cotton, the linen, the wool. This is wool.
Yep.
Okay.
And when you touch it, you don't think of the army blankets that so many people
it's so
associate
soft.
wool. And this is also wool.
Why are they so
Really?
soft?
Because different breeds of sheep have different softness of wool. And so
Really?
if people think, oh, I'm allergic to wool, they may be, but it's not likely. It's likely they were presented with itchy, scratchy
Yes.
wool, and now they don't like wool.
Even a lot of the wool you can buy at big, places where you buy yarn, some of the big conglomerates, the wool is not fun to work with.
Yeah.
So this is the
This is
type of
beautiful.
prizes that
Yep.
people can win, and so it's like you see a picture on the front of something, and then included in there is the yarn and directions.
Right, so the pattern and the direction. So each of the 10 stops will have a scarf kit, a hat kit, and 3 various skeins of yarn as giveaways, and all you need to do is register. You don't have to be present to win. And we think it's going to be fun, because you can stop at one place and then go off to a little coffee shop and then go to another stop. One of the shops in Neenah
I love
is
this.
having a class on Sunday, so you can make a bowl like that.
You can make a bowl like this?
You can make a bowl like
That
that.
This is
Cool.
so cool because, you put the yarn right through this hole here. Oops, this way. There you go. And then the yarn goes inside the bowl, and it helps you while you're working with it. That's really, really
Keeps
cool.
the cats and the dogs and the children in the household out of it.
Yeah. Whenever my cat plays with my skein of yarn, I always say, that's so cliche. It's like a cat playing with a ball of yarn, It's like, stop that. Okay, so whether you knit, whether you crochet, whether you weave, it's all,
Spin.
everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome, and there's no cost. So you don't even have to be a knitter, spinner, weaver. There are so many fun little shops next to all of the places that have this event that, get in the car, come out and see rural Wisconsin, see the spring. It's finally green.
Yes, finally.
And what does it cost? Will you have food and things like that there?
We won't have food at the actual sites, but we do have food stops listed in our brochures on the way.
Okay.
And for example, one of the food stops is LeClaire Farms, and they have a dairy goat facility and windows from the cafe to the dairy goat facility, so you can see the babies and you can see the goats being milked and enjoy your lunch.
How is this made? Is this something that people made?
Yeah, this is chiffon that was dyed and then it's felted.
So beautiful. I mean, what a unique piece, too. So you can probably get some great gifts there for
You
other
bet.
people.
You bet.
That's really beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
And so a lot of people, so most of the stuff that you buy there, all local?
All local.
All local. What a nice thing to be a part of. The Rites of Spring Fiber Frolic is going on the 29th and 30th, so you can attend whether you knit, you crochet, you spin, you weave, or you just want to get some great gifts or experience the event. Here's where it is. It's ritesofspringfiberfrolic.com. Again, the 29th and 30th from 10 to 4, and then May 1st, 11 to 2 p.m.
That's great. It's going on all weekend then.
Yeah.
What was that? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.